All right, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna talk about this because I. all right. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking for freight to pick up. I'm also waiting to get unloaded. And there was a little picks up Flat Rock, Michigan. And then it has a second pick in Riverview, Michigan. And then it has 2 drops in South Carolina. So it said 675 miles. So I called the agent. First off, how he answered the phone was unprofessional. He didn't say, so and so, can I help you? I don't know. Sometimes I want to just put the name out there, but when you do that, then you got to deal with the repercussions, right? So he just said hello. But then it sounded like he was talking to somebody in the background because it was like, oh, damn, really? So I was like, that's how we going to do this? And it was like, and I said, hello? He was like, yeah, how can I help you? So I said, I'm asking about this little Flat Rock to Spartanburg, South Carolina. He said, did you read the notes? I said, yeah, it has 2 picks and 2 drops. And I said, is that, I said, so what are the actual miles? And he says, oh man, that's not my job, that's your job. I said, that's my job. He said, yeah, man, you know how this goes. And I didn't know what to say. I forgot how it ended, but he was like, well, have a nice day. I didn't even ask him about the freighter, the commodity. I was just shocked that he said it was my job. Oh, I know what I did. I told him, I said, well, I need the addresses. He said, well, I can't give you the address. You know that. I was like, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And even now, I'm still blown away. How is that my job to find out the total miles? But if it is my job, then I'm not on top of my job. So it was 675 miles. They were offering it for $1,800. But I don't know the total miles. What do y'all think? I wanted to call him back, but then there's that thing of like, well, if he's not willing to deal with me and work with me and find out the miles, then why am I calling him back? Then I started thinking, well, with all these so-called truck drivers being fired, like he's acting very arrogant and cocky about it. So I don't know if I really want to do it. I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. Maybe that's God telling me you don't want this freight. So I'll leave it alone. I just want to know what you guys think.